Action News Now Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Boy, we are heading into the weekend with some pretty amazing weather.
Yeah.
I know we do have fires out there, but there's some good news on that front as well, right, Chris?
Yeah, I don't see the winds becoming a huge issue for us, at least not in the valley. And the temperatures, they're going to be nice, and that's going to increase humidity, so that would be good as well. All right, let's talk about the fires, though. And again, we're going to do this here again and talk about the Red Bank fire. And let's put this into motion here. And this is from 11 o'clock till about 1 o'clock there. And if you look carefully, you can see some stuff, but not much. And that shows that the fire really wasn't terribly active until about noon or 1 o'clock today. And so that's why it didn't really grow that much last night. Now let's start it up here from 1 o'clock through the rest of the afternoon and now into the early evening. And you can really see these smoke plumes much more dramatically. And that shows that the fire is probably growing a little bit more aggressively than it was in the overnight hours there. And now this is almost a live look there, and it's just kind of becoming murky out there as the air quality, unfortunately, becomes a little bit of an issue over that area. So the fire really gets growing, it looks like, towards the later parts of the afternoon. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the Walker fire. And this is the Walker fire burning in Plumas County. This is a time lapse from the last hour. This has been a pretty active fire through the course of the day today. Again, now it's up to about 2,000 acres in there in eastern Plumas County. Burning a pretty remote area, but still it is an active fire. Okay, so now let's take a look at the visible satellite image here. And I can show you both fires on this visible. We'll start with the Walker fire burning here. And notice at noontime, not much visible from the Red Bank fire, but the Walker fire is visible. We zoom in on it, and boy, that smoke plume really gets going. Looks like almost a bit of a pyrocumulus cloud trying to develop on the north side of it. Remember that camera shot was kind of cutting off half of it there. So it's still very active and aggressive fire there. We take a look at the Red Bank fire. Let's start it off again at noontime here. Not much happening, and then, all right, there it starts to go. There it starts to develop, and a little band of high clouds coming over it there. Not as much as the Walker fire, but certainly growing in that region as well. One reason the Red Bank fire is not growing as aggressively as it did yesterday, well, the winds aren't as strong. Yesterday, we had 20 to 30 mile an hour south winds. Today, we just have a 5 to 10 mile an hour south wind. And if the wind is coming from the south, it is going to blow to the north. That's going to push the fire in this direction here, not towards Red Bluff. It's going to push it in this direction there. High temperatures today, middle and low 90s in the valley, predominantly 80s in the mountains. Tomorrow, cooler, 66, 8 o'clock in the morning, 78 at noon, 86 at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's get to those forecasts. High temperatures tomorrow, lower and middle 80s. A slight chance of a thunderstorm here in Trinity and Siskiyou counties, mostly in Siskiyou County, but the rest of us in the North State should be quiet. Partly cloudy skies tomorrow here. High temperatures upper 70s and low 80s. On the ridge, a beautiful day. Also, upper 70s and low 80s, mostly sunny skies. Great day for a little hike or something like that. In the north end of the valley, locally smoky, unfortunately, around the fire areas. Lows near 60. Tomorrow, high temperatures upper 80s, mostly sunny, although locally smoky near the fire. In the mid-valley, clear skies tonight, low temperatures in the low 60s. Tomorrow, those afternoon highs, middle 80s under mostly sunny skies. And then finally, your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast with the weekend is always in view, showing high temperatures in the 80s here for a while. 83 on Sunday, and then boy, look at it. It's just from Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, we're in the low 80s. That's tremendous for September, for summertime. We do return to the 90s late next week. Reading's forecast also in the 80s here for a while through the weekend, and boy, all the way through the middle part of next week, even turning partly cloudy on Tuesday. And lows in the 50s. Boy, that's really nice September weather.
It's kind of getting closer to what you could call football weather, too. Although that's all sorts of weather, but it's going to be a busy night, right?